Hello, hello, and welcome my first time viewers of my Pick 3 at a Glance family. Glad to have you with me today. Today is November the 27th. Alrighty. Alright, and this is Pick 3 at a Glance. We work for all states, anywhere around the country, around the world, when they use 1,000 numbers for Pick 3. And what we have is 22 numbers we do the 1-1 rundown on. And with those 22 numbers, and the 1-1 rundown, we have all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations, all at a glance. So you don't ever have to guess what numbers you're playing. You're always going to know what numbers you're playing and why you're playing them with 22 simple columns. Alrighty? And if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And what we have today is a strategy session for today. And that strategy session, we have all the numbers when we do the 1-1 rundown and have the 1,000 numbers, and we use the law of average to our advantage. And at the middle of the year, I check to see what numbers are basically left. I look at the play would be the best numbers to play, and we have a bucket list. Yesterday we had 773 to come out. All right, it's not on the board, but I did mention the 377 because the 3-7 front pair and the 7-7 back pair hadn't failed. But I didn't add it on the whiteboard. This is called the whiteboard because I don't want to confuse anybody. I want everything to kind of stay above board and look everything over and see the numbers. These are the numbers that we've hit. All right, that's in red. That's came out already. So, like I said, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And with Pick 3 at a glance, you can track everything at a glance. That's why I say that we're at home and no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, and no multiple 100 different rundowns. They have you to try to hit the number the next day. The system's not set up like that. It's not set up for you to try to hit the numbers the next day. Well, it is set up for you to try to hit the numbers the next day, but it's set up for you to go broke that way. These numbers can take 60, 90, 120 days to come out if you plan them. The reason being, you only get a third of the numbers out of the 1,000 every year. And it takes almost 3 years for those 1,000 numbers to rotate and change positions. So that's why it's imperative that you track the actual 1,000 numbers and see what's going on with all the 1,000 numbers. And you just can't see that with just the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, and the grids, and the flips, and the multiple 100 rundowns they use to try to hit the next day. You study the numbers, you find out what numbers are best to play, you set yourself up a bucket list, and you strategize the best way to hit your numbers. It's simple and easy to use. Okay, so here's my everyday carry. It helps me manage where I don't spend a lot of money. Here's my everyday carries. And I carry these on Missouri Evening Draw. I'm state specific for Missouri Evening Draw. And the reason I'm carrying these is because these haven't hit straight like this in 15 years. All right. And last year when I was tracking, I realized that they hadn't fallen in any of the 6-way combinations. So I put those on my bucket list to play for this year in 2022. And so far I hit 2 of them that came out already, and I hit them pretty good. But they didn't come as 076 or 574. They came as 760 and 457. And I'm waiting on this 160 to come because it hasn't hit at all, and it's going on 2 years now. So that's where I'm mostly focusing at. And everything in red here we've hit. Just recently we hit the 678. And all these numbers in red we've hit. And you see I said the 574, and we hit the 457, and it came straight just like that. All right, so here's numbers. If you want to play responsibly, take you about 55 numbers for 50 cents and pick them off these numbers that haven't hit yet. Missouri Evening Draws, and people online that's following me. All right. until you get the feel of how the numbers in your state is working. You track your own numbers in your own state, because all the numbers going to rotate different. Midday and evening, 2 middays or 2 evenings, draws. All those numbers will rotate different, and it's imperative that you're tracking so you know what each one of those numbers are doing on each draw. And I know what every one of these numbers are on each draw, what hasn't came out. And like the mirrors here, by law of average, these numbers are opposite each other. 4, 5, 6, 9, 0, 1. They're the opposite of each other. I play those like that, because by law of average, one of the two of those are going to come out. Mirror doubles here, 2, 3, 3, 7, 8, 8. They mirror each other, all right? The 2, 2, 5, and the 7, 7, 0. They mirror each other, all right? And that's how I can track all the numbers. Here's the doubles that haven't came out yet, Missouri evening draw. But the ones in red have come out, but I'm leaving them because they've only come out once, and chances of them coming back again is great. All right, so I leave everything on the board. Like this 148, that it came out twice. Let's check the 7-7 back, came out twice. All right, even though it's circled. There's 2-2 front pair. So that's how we do that. Okay, you can track the front pairs at a glance with pick 3 at a glance. Track the back pairs. These are the only numbers left pretty much for play for the rest of the year. I'm going to leave this board pretty much just like it is, so people don't get confused. I don't want anybody getting confused. And here where we got everything circled in red, I used to erase them as they hit, but I didn't think people could see what was going on by working with the law average. So I say what I'll do, I'll just circle everything in red that we've hit so people can see how the law average, they can use it to their advantage to become better pick 3 players. Same way here with this 3-8 on the back end. The reason I got this 3-8, 0-3-8, 1-3-8, 2-3-8, 3-3-8, 4-3-8, 5-3-8, and 6-3-8, 7-3-8, 8-3-8, 9-3-8, because 1-3-8 hadn't failed for 127 days, and it just failed this month. It failed as 8-3-1 and 8-3-9. I had it on my bucket list. I hit it, and I won the 8-3-9. So that's how you strategize. And I hit the 6-7-8 recently also. But these here, this 2-2, how you match up when you're looking for numbers to play, it's easy to do. When you hit, you always know where you can go and find numbers to play. Like this 2-2 front pair and this 2-2-4. You can make it up and play 2-2-4. There's 2-8 front and 8-8 back that ain't came. You can match it up and play 2-8-8. Then up here, on these numbers here, I call these family numbers because they got 2 like numbers or pairs in them, which is a pair in them. It's 0-1. Like this 9-0-1, this 0-1-6, and this 0-1-8. You can match it up. And same here. Like this 9-0. You can play 9-0-1. 9-0-1. What is 0-1? It should be 9-0-1, 0-1-6, and 0-1-8. I just showed you that. Then the 9-0 family number. Like 9-0-7, 9-0-7, 9-0-3, 9-0-1. They haven't played yet. That's how you play match-up pairs like that. Like this 5-7-9 and this 5-7-1. Match. I call them family numbers. They got 2 like numbers in them. And I did mention yesterday about the 3-7-7, and it just came in yesterday as 7-7-3. But I hadn't put it on this whiteboard yet. I don't want to add too much because I don't want to confuse everybody. I want to keep everything as simple and as organized as I can. And if you have any questions, just put it in the comments section, email me, or call me. Mo Money Terry. Like I say, I don't run, I don't hide. Any of this stuff I can explain to you in 30 minutes or less. And when you get the go to the tutorial and learn the tutorial, make the sheets out on your own. They're easy to do, and start following me. And then, but do your numbers in your state, and you can follow along with me in Missouri, and then you'll realize how to strategize and pick 3 numbers. Okay, family. That's it pretty much. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.